Hi everyone, this is Joanne for Bramble Fox. Hope you are well today. I am going to be using some new items in the shop and I can't wait to show them to you. These are the two photos that I'm going to use. My great niece and my great nephew swimming in my pool. Super cute photos. So I'm going to put those to the side because I'm going to do a little ink blending. I have this amazingly old ruler from Creative Memories. That I'm going to use, and I'm just going to use these little clips also from Creative Memories to make sure that I have this down straight. Oops. And you can just hold it with your hand too, or you can make a wave border with your hands. You don't need any special tool. You can just draw something out on some heavy cardstock or some acetate. I'm going to blend in some waves. I'll do this one first and then I'll move it over to the left and the side a little bit to make the waves be all different, okay? Okay guys, now we have some waves, super cute. I forgot to mention I used Distress Oxide in tumbled glass. I think that looks really nice like water. I am going to introduce you to this Bramble Fox tool. It has a scalloped edge on one side. It's a border tool, and then this shape here, don't know what you would call that, but it's super cool. It sort of looks like it would be the top of an envelope. I'm going to show you. I took a piece of scrap paper and I used a whole bunch of branding strips. You just put a bunch of ATG all over your scrap and then just line up your branding strips and just keep going. It's a good way to use up your scraps. So I'm going to use this, okay? And you're going to trace on the side you don't want to see. And it's flat here and here. And I will make the tip go right to flush to this paper. I made this be a little less than 12 because I wanted to have a little bit of white edges. So you just go here and you go ahead and trace it like that. Super simple. Okay, and I'm going to take some fussy cutting scissors. I use Cutter Bee. Take this off, and then I'm going to go on the outside of the line and just cut it. Everything is glued down. I put my title down and I called it Little Fishes with my photos, and I put that down off camera. I was not going to make you suffer through watching me do that because it takes me forever. So what I did is I used my T-square and I had those two level, went up a little bit. I didn't measure, had those level, so on and so forth, just so they would all be lined up. And it took me forever to figure out what my title was going to be because both of these words have the same number of letters, so it worked out good. So there's that. I originally started off with my photos with some hot pink paper behind them, but I decided against it, but because at first I thought I was going to use the hot fish the hot pink fish and starfish and tropical flowers. So you get all of these beautiful colors, and these are called teeny fish, and it's got this like yellow goldish tone color and the hot pink, and it also has this beautiful sea blue and this light blue, kind of like, yeah, like a light blue, little aqua. And that's pretty. I decided to go with all blue. So what I'm going to do is put my photos down here in the waves. We'll get my T-square ruler back out for that. And I just want to line them up down here in the corner. I've used this banner before, but I love it, so I'm using it again. And that is a border tool, and it does come with other tools in the pack too, so I'll link that below for you. Okay. And I'm just going to lightly put that down, because, and I'll put some glue in there afterwards, because I'm going to do a lot of tucking. So let me see. These kind of next to each other, but a little bit of space in between them. Lightly put that down. That should be good. Okay, so let's start with this photo. I have some chipboard. I have the little teeniest piece of chipboard. It says so fun. A tropical leaf, a couple tags, a title, a frame, and some goggles and scuba gear, because she has some goggles on there. I am just going to tuck these because I just want things to be layered. So I'm going to put one there, and then maybe I'll put that up just a little bit higher. I'm not sure. I kind of liked it where it was, but let's see when I get this second one in there. I love using tags. Put that one a little bit lower. See how I like this? And this is just a paper frame, and I just want to layer things just to add more colors because I think it looks cool. Maybe I'll do that. Let me see if I like that. This is chipboard. I take the powder and take the sticky off the back because I like to be able to audition my pieces. Let's see. I don't know if I really like that I might want this down a little bit more. I'm literally just using this as an extra layer. Put this here and then somehow get this leaf in over here. Same thing over here. I'm going to use another frame. I like this pretty colors in it. I'm gonna lift this up, sneak that in. Just want it as an extra layer. Do I want that? I think I like this peachy pink because it goes good with all the branding strips that I used up there. Okay, I'll push that down, and then this little thing, tiny, so fun. I'll put this up here. I feel that that would look good. I have a couple more tags that I want to get in here. I've had this for a long time, so I'm not worried about using things or not using things the way they're meant to be. I just want to get them used. So let me come in here and get that ATG up a little bit. So I'm thinking this is really pretty. This was a journaling card that I made into a tag. I want this just for the blue color, really. So maybe I'll have that come out a little bit more. There was a chipboard beach ball. Cute. Put that in the corner. This is chipboard Make a Splash sentiment strip. I think I'm going to put it here. I think. I'm not really sure. And then here's some leaves. I used up a lot of this kit already, so I only have a few pieces of ephemera left. And this is another leaf. I thought maybe I'd put these in here and get those used up a little bit, and that would give me some leaves to go with the Bramble Fox tropical flowers. Maybe that'll be easier. Okay, I just picked up a little date stamp from Joanne's. Okay, there is that, and then there's this that says good vibes. Look at the pretty colors in that. It matches so well. I'm trying to think if I want to put it here. Let me see what it looks like. Yeah. Do I want it this way though? Maybe I do. Okay, now for the fun part, Bramble Fox. Okay, I just cannot even with these little fish. So I'm thinking, let's figure out placement. Starfish, and then little fish like this. Maybe move this over one, and then same thing, like exact same thing on the other side. Maybe here I'll figure out placement, and then they have this fishy facing this way. And does that look balanced? That's cute. There are more of this teal color than there are of this lighter blue color, so I'm going to use the same colors up on top. I'm thinking that's good. And what I was thinking was, I have these enamel dots from the stamp market. They look like water drops, so I'm going to use them as bubbles. I feel like this is too big, but I don't want them to be all the same size. So we'll have a bubble coming off the fishy. And these are all sticking to me. I'm going to move them. And then two small ones. Or maybe just two. Let's put some tropical flowers in here somewhere. So we'll put one of each color over here. Maybe we'll put one like this, and then another one here. And then got to do the same thing over here with this one. Oops. Like that. Okay, I have all the little fishies and the enamel dots glued down there, and my camera did stop working, so I don't know how much of that I was able to film or not film. So I found a few more things I just want to use up. I'm going to put glue on everything because it's like a year old. Puffy Sun. I thought, hey, let's just put it in the middle right here. There's an empty spot. So that looks okay. Little teeny umbrella. Just put a little glue in that, and I'm going to carefully tuck this into the beach ball area here. Just having it peeking out a little bit. And then I found a couple chipboard waves that I thought were kind of cool. So let me see, maybe I can put one here and one here. I don't know, let me see what this looks like. I think they're kind of cool. Might as well use them up, right? Yeah, so there's enough space between the top and the bottom so it doesn't look too crowded. I'm loving the waves at the end, at the bottom I meant to say, with the ink blending. Okay, I am all done. Let me come in. Again, I used the Perspective Teeny Fishes. I'll link them below. It comes in all those pretty colors. And this is the border tool from Bramble Fox 2. And it's really awesome because if you put it all the way across, it does go 12 by 12. I left a little bit so I could ink blend. If you put, I've put pom-pom trim under here before. It looks really cool at Christmas time. You can also put a button with some thread in the middle of it and make it look like an envelope. That's a really cute thing to do too. And there's the little enamel dot bubbles and the starfish. Here's this. And see those little cute tropical flowers? They're so adorable. And here's the little fish with the bubbles. I think that is super cute. Yeah. Okay, and there's those. The So pretty. Alright guys, I'm going to put close-ups at the end for you. Thank you so much for spending some of your time with me. Again, I will link all the Bramble Fox products that I used today in the description box below. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me. Okay, thank you. Bye.